Hey guys, it's Sim Queen, and this is part 445 of the Aspirations Challenge. And we have moved from Sulani, which is always the plan. I mean, now that Luca is a young adult, it was time for him to move out on his own. And so I really put a lot of thought into this because I didn't know where to take things. I often find myself in this position where we play with a sim as like a child and a teenager, and then they become a young adult, and I'm just like clueless as to where their story is going to take them, which sometimes I like. That's how I felt with Alejandra. Her whole life was just completely random, and there was never a plan, and it turned out to be the most fun. So I'm excited to see what happens with Luca, even though he's a bit of a jerk. I think that his story is going to be a little bit chaotic as well, because I just see Luca as this spoiled, selfish brat. And I'm not sure, it's kind of at that point where is he going to allow his like upbringing to control the rest of his life, or is he going to be able to like outgrow all of that and be better? Because I honestly don't know. I don't know what's in store for him. I am excited though, and yeah, I mean at this point I feel like I'm just kind of rambling, so we should just get started with what's happening here. Okay, so we are living in Mount Komorebi. I just thought that would make the most sense for him because he does love to snowboard and he loves to be active. So living in Mount Como. Someone suggested though, and I only saw this after he moved here, they suggested him living in San Myshuno, and I love that idea as well, so I'm definitely open to that. I don't actually plan on having Luca live here forever. Eventually we'll probably move somewhere else. We'll just see where life takes him, because he does have the villainous Valentine aspiration. I've decided to keep that aspiration for him. It seems kind of fun because, yeah, he's a bit of a jerk. I could see him being a player. He's also unflirty, so it's going to be a huge downfall for him. It's also going to add a challenge to that aspiration as well. So I think it's perfect for him. We're going to go with that. So his inheritance as well. So his mom sold the restaurant. Then she actually sold her house and bought another one in, you guessed it, Mount Komorebi. She lives here as well. I'm just trying to find where exactly. It's very close by. This house over here. So Alejandra could not stand the thought of her precious baby boy moving away. She just had to join him. So she actually moved to Komorebi as well. And then by the time she sold her house, bought this house, she still had quite a bit of money, like inheritance to give to Luca. I think it was like, I can't quite remember. He was able to buy the house, and then we had 25,000 simoleons left over. So I'm going to show you guys the house right now. I'm going to preface this by saying that I don't actually believe that this house suits Luca in all aspects. I just really love this house, and I wanted to live here. I don't think it's totally wrong for him either. It suits him in some ways, but this is kind of why I don't picture him living here forever. I don't know. I see him living in like a more modern home. This is quite modern, but I was thinking like ultra modern if he can afford it. So that is the outside. And then downstairs, I believe this house was built by... I'm always so bad at giving props because I know it was, I think it was Simlessy. Okay, now I'm not going to be able to find it. It's not this one. Okay, well, unfortunately, now I can't find it. I guess I thought I saved it to the library before I downloaded it, but I guess not. So never mind. We'll never know. I do know the home is worth 71,000 simoleons, and then we have 25 left over. So I think it was like almost 100,000 that he had, which is pretty good. So we've got like the dining room here, computer. I'm not sure about his job yet. I want him to be an arts critic, but I also can't really see him working that much. I don't know. I think we'll just like get a job later on. Probably not quite yet. Kitchen, of course, Grover came with us. We've got laundry for the first time in a while. I was thinking we could hire a maid. The maid could do the laundry because I can't see Luca doing that. Living room. I love the look of this home, but I'm not sure if it suits Luca. Let me know what you guys think. Upstairs, we've got a very spacious bathroom. His bedroom right here. And then there's another bedroom off to the side that's actually empty. I was thinking, he always has like hobbies and activities. At some point, he may take up something new, and we could use that room for that. I mean, eventually we'll also have the next generation. I just can't see that happening anytime soon. Okay, so for Luca, there's some stuff to go over here. So his job, I do want him to be an arts critic, but I can't see him working right off the bat. I really don't. He's been such a spoiled brat for his entire life. He doesn't know the value of a dollar. He doesn't realize how much life costs. He's never had to work a day in his life. He's never even had to go to school. He's never had any responsibilities. This is going to be an adjustment for him. So the first thing we're going to do is hire a maid because, like I said, I don't see him cleaning for himself or like doing laundry. Even when it comes to making food, I don't know what we're going to do. What other services were there? I could also see him ordering pizza every night of his life. Inspector, we've got the butler. I would love to see him hire a butler, but it's so expensive. I mean, that might be a good way for him to find out just how expensive butlers are. But maybe we'll do that a little bit later on. I could see him hiring a repair service because he doesn't want to fix things himself. So we'll see what happens, but I think it's going to be interesting. For the villainous Valentine aspiration, we need to get caught cheating 10 times, achieve X status with other Sims 5 times, and break up 10 couples. So all in all, I think that sounds really fun. I'm going to send him to the ski hill and obviously to get some skiing in, but also to see if we could possibly meet someone. Okay, so we're here at the bathhouse. Just want to see who's around. That could be like a possible love interest. Again, he's not a flirty sim, so it's going to be difficult. But I think it's going to be really frustrating because that is one of my like biggest triggers is like when you're trying to start a romantic relationship and it's not working. I find it so frustrating. So that should be kind of interesting. Who's this? Deja. There's a werewolf over here. There's an elderly woman running the food kiosk. Not seeing a whole lot for like possible romantic interest. There's a guy over there. That's okay. I mean, we're also here to snowboard. So we're gonna go on the expert slope on medium intensity. Hopefully he doesn't hurt himself. I love that the werewolf is skiing. I mean, good for you. Shelby. I mean, that's a woman, but I just despise werewolves. Everybody keeps telling me to turn them off, which I know I can do. I will get around to it, but at the same time, I kind of... when you love to hate something? That's kind of how I feel about werewolves. On the road to fame? Okay. Also, what is his skill level with snowboarding? He's level 6, so that's pretty good. I really eventually would love to see him do the Mount Como climb as well, the excursion. So that is definitely the plan at some point. We're going to get that done. But I mean, really, he's just here to live his best life. He wants to snowboard. He wants to just like have a good time and do all these activities. Someone did say adventurous Sims also enjoy like the Salvadorada adventures, but I just don't really see that for him. I mean, we could eventually go there and just try it out, but I don't really think it's his thing. Also, maybe it feels a little bit overdone at this point. We did it with James. We did it with Alejandra. So I think I'm kind of over it. The whole Salvadorada excursions. Okay, I want to see who he knows that could possibly be a love interest. So Mercedes was a friend from school, but she's still a teenager. Jamie Montero is a young adult. Jolene is now a young adult. So actually some of his friends have aged up, so that is an option. But yeah, I mean, for now, he's just like thinking that being an adult is the best thing ever. He's got his own house. He lives in Mount Como where he can go snowboarding every day. He's got his like rock climber in the backyard, so he can just do that. He can shoot hoops. He can play with his cat. Like it's all just zero responsibilities, and that's what he's all about. And again, I don't know if that's going to change with Luca. Will we see some growth with him, or will we see him just stay this irresponsible man-child for the rest of his life. I honestly couldn't tell you. Are you climbing all the way back up there? Okay. I didn't know they could walk up there. I thought that they would only take the gondola to the top or the chairlift. Gabriella, Tori and I were planning to spend some casual friend time. Okay. You do you. I want to see what level we're getting to. Or okay, like level 7 almost, getting there. Okay. We're going to stop snowboarding now. Alejandra is calling to chat. That does not surprise me. He's been gone for like a day and she's already missing him. Wait, don't keep going. Where are you? I may have to reset him actually because he still wants to snowboard. Okay, let's go to the washroom. And is there... Okay, sometimes these close at the weirdest times. We're going to go order some food. We're going to have the fish yakisoba. I also really want to see him blow through all of his money because I think that that would also be hilarious. No, we're not going to the festival. Thank you, though. And then we could maybe chat with one of his, like, high school friends that is his age. Maybe Jamie? The thing is, we do want to break up 10 couples altogether. So I don't know if she's actually in a relationship. Spouse, none. Yeah, I feel like the people he graduated, well, not, he didn't actually graduate, but the people he went to school with likely don't have spouses yet. So he can chat with Jamie. Oh, that was someone else we could possibly talk to. That's also a pregnant sim, which means that she's likely in a relationship. Spouse is Mariko. Let's just go and casually meet this sim. We'll do a funny introduction. I guess it's kind of cheaty to use MC Command Center to find out if someone's in a relationship before we talk to them. But you can also ask someone if they're single, so it's fairly simple. Enthused about interests. Asked to feel baby. Ooh, that's awkward. Enthused about snowboarding. Show off muscles. Again, he doesn't know how to flirt. That's just not... That's not going to come naturally to him. Also, when he was playing basketball before I started recording, we got the option to add the active trait, and I did add that because it suits him really well. He is a really active sim, and he kind of always has been since he was a kid, so I did add that trait. He's got that one now. Okay, how are we doing with Sashiko? Tell a outrageous story. I mean, they've got like a bit of a relationship. I'm really nervous to flirt because I know how it's going to go. Argue about politics. Ask about career. Also, she's feeling very tense. Argue about music. I don't want to argue at all. Let's just try a futile flirt. Okay, it pretty much went as expected. She's not interested. But at least we know her. And then there's this sim over here. Oh, that's a teen. Never mind. I'm not going to go there. I'm trying to see who else is around. Possibly. We could also check the bathhouse. Usually there's quite a few sims hanging out here. There is Alex Moyer. Okay. Maybe, actually, you have to rinse off before you go in the hot springs, so... And of course, Alejandra is here. That's not surprising. I feel like he would be pretty irritated with her. I don't know. Do they have a good relationship? He has a great relationship with his dad. His relationship with his mom is good, but it's not excellent. Also, she's sporting a new haircut. I did give her a bit of an updated look. Sometimes I feel like I forget to change sims as they get older, especially with elders. I just don't change them. And I decided that we should do that. He's wearing his boots in the hot spring. Also, look at his bod. I mean, he works out a lot, so I'm not that surprised, but it's different. I never really have my Sims work out that much. Alejandra's just over here vibing. He's trying to meet people. This girl's fallen asleep in the hot springs. That's actually quite dangerous. You should wake up. Should we meet this person? Friendly introduction. It's going to be hard to try to pick someone up when your mom is hanging out with you. But we can try. It's going to be hard. I do feel bad for him because it's not going to be easy to create any kind of relationship. Futile flirt. We'll try it again. I mean, maybe in his head, he doesn't know that he's not flirty. Maybe he thinks that he's got game. Actually, she kind of just like waved back at him in a bit of a flirty way. Oh, they did get the little hearts. That's kind of surprising. Okay, you can get out of the hot springs. If this woman is going to show some kind of interest in you, then you should probably pursue that. Because I think that's the first person to accept his flirting. There's also this girl. You know, we don't need to meet absolutely everyone. But Alex, we should, like, try to continue. Unless she leaves the building. Oh, now you're not into it. Okay. See, that's what's frustrating about it. Then there's this sim. Oh, that's a teen as well. Okay, never mind. Okay, well, I think we've met, like, everybody here. Macy Monk. No, I feel like we might be good. I don't know. I don't think I should give up on this sim. Give a pep talk. Also, it might be worth it to get, like, the flirty potion. Because that might help with his game a little bit. Okay, now that she's in a better mood, we'll try flirting one more time. Okay, see, she was into it. Just that one time. Exchange numbers. See, we'll do that just to see if maybe... Okay, can you... This is irritating. When Sims do that, it drives me crazy. Like, that is such an awkward thing to do in a social setting. Just drop and give me 20. Pathetic pickup line. Did they exchange numbers? Did it work? Okay, it did work. Okay, now she's over it. They always do that. They go back and forth. Like, you're either into it or you're not. Did she just take a picture of him? I don't understand. Fire up. I mean, maybe it helps to be friends first, but I'm not that patient. Okay, we're gonna try another flirt. No, we're not. She walked away. Okay, let's head home. I think we've had quite enough. I had no idea what time it is. It's actually 2 o'clock in the morning. Did that say we had bills due? Oh, we do. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Let's go pay those bills. It's 2,500 simoleons. That's going to start to get old. Especially when you have 0 income. Okay, also, someone did suggest a really fun job idea for him. I think it was the diver career. Which, that sounds super fun because it is something kind of like active and adventurous. So, and it's also part-time. So I was thinking maybe he could start out with a part-time job because it's like low commitment. And of course, it won't really get him anywhere. That kind of income is not enough to support himself. I mean, he does have a little bit of a trust fund here. Just over 22,000 simoleons. So we do have that to fall back on. I think it's funny that he got home at 2 o'clock in the morning. We're going off the grid. We're moving out and giving up all technology, including phones. Thanks for all the memories. I'll be thinking of you. Okay. That is an odd call to get at 5 o'clock in the morning, but all right. And he's just gonna sleep in because he lives a charmed life. He really does. Okay, we're gonna take a speedy shower. Where's Grover? Okay, he's still good. I want to make sure he's happy. And then go downstairs and... well, we have to make breakfast. Which is gonna be unfortunate because he's never cooked anything for himself. And you know, if his dad had been able to parent him the way he wanted to, he'd probably know how to make himself breakfast at the very least. Like, his dad was a chef, and he never learned how to cook anything. As his hunger to please. Oh, this poor guy. He was really failed. His parents really failed him. Okay, but I think we've got this. Fire free. Oh, come on. I can't take this long. There we go. Okay, we'll put that away. And then I also want to call someone to repair the climber in the backyard because he wouldn't do it himself. He doesn't even know how. So we're going to call someone to fix that for us. That's probably the best way to go. And we also got the welcome wagon here. This is Arush. And then, let's see, any potential love interest? That's what I'm interested in. We also have a little garden back here, which I didn't even realize. Guess we could garden. The maid's here stomping around. There's like an elderly woman who brought... Excuse me. No, 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 no. That's my garden. Please get out. There's a fruit cake. We're actually going to hold on to that because you never know when we might need it. And I did call someone to repair that. I don't see anyone else, like, love interest-wise. Okay, oh my god. What's wrong with people? Forever messing with the barbecue. I'm just going to sell the barbecue. I'm not sure what's happening, but Sims are losing their minds when it comes to barbecues. They want to brew these little herbal remedies. It's very annoying. If a Sim doesn't live there, they don't care. They'll still come do it. I just can't. I can't with that. All right, let's invite someone over. Let's invite it over Alex. And see if we can continue to, like, flirt with Alex. Also, the repair woman is an option for a potential love interest. Which is the front door? I couldn't tell you. We have so many doors. There's this. This is definitely the back door. This is, like, I think that's a side door. And then this is the front. Yeah, that's right. I believe that's correct. And I also wanted him to get a dog because... Well, I just think that he would have a dog. He's active. Okay, Alex is finally here. Let's go chat with her. Brighten her day. Share photos. Discuss fitness techniques. I feel like he's not even really interested in her. It's just more of a, like, can we pick this woman up? Which is kind of how I'm feeling. Like, this is a test. Do an impression. Gossip. She's also feeling angry. Which doesn't help us. And our neighbors don't like us, which does make sense. Show off your muscles. Alex is a chef. Interesting. I wish that she wasn't angry, but I don't know how to diffuse that. Okay, let's go to affection. Ooh, let's try an awkward hug. I'm already, like, cringing about that. Nope. Okay. That's kind of what I was expecting. I really think the only way we're going to get anywhere is if we get that potion. We can try to calm down. I don't see that going well. We don't really even know her. Deep thoughts. Compliments. Oh, I don't think, like, she likes what we're saying. Oh, wait. She's feeling better? She's back to being happy. So she's materialistic. And they kind of have a friendship going. I don't want to shout forbidden words. I don't want to do any of those things. Why is he feeling tense? Suffocated by friendship from close-knit lifestyle. Luca is the type of sim who likes to have a new close friend. Who likes to have a few close friends. A new friend is great, but now he feels like he's juggling and it really is too much. Okay, I did not see that coming. I'm gonna try another flirt, even though, like, he's... Actually, you know what? Hold on. I think feeling confident does help, or does it make it worse? Because we could do a bold pickup line. Oh, and it worked. Okay, see, the thing is like, while we have to keep going while these things are actually working. We'll do one more. Okay, good. Feeling confident. That's a good thing. Ask if single. Reluctantly embrace. Ugh, I don't want to do that. Pathetic pickup line. See, things are already starting out with the words pathetic. I don't know how well it's going to go. It doesn't feel like it's going to be very successful. Feebly ask on date. Anxiously confess attraction. Is this sim pregnant? I don't think so. Kind of wondering. Reluctantly embrace. Oh. Okay, well, she already walked away, so we didn't really get the opportunity. Let's try this again. I just feel like we kind of have some momentum going. I also really like her tattoos. Attempt to seduce. That makes me nervous. All of this makes me nervous. Ooh, first kiss. Hey, where are you going? Chat? I don't want to chat. What's happening? Oh, don't blow this. It's finally working. Oh, okay. I guess he just wanted, like, the perfect place for the first kiss, and that was the yard. That's fine. Okay, look at you go. Finally. Okay, so we're getting somewhere here. And, ooh, we can go for suave kiss. What's nice is we don't have to, like, marry these sims. But we do need to achieve X status. So we have to be officially dating. And I think you have to be officially dating in order to get caught cheating anyway. Look at you go. Alright. Unflirty kiss. And then can we ask to be girlfriend? I don't think we're quite there yet. Nauseatingly kiss neck. That's fine. We'll just keep doing romantic interactions until that becomes an option. Oh, nervously ask to be girlfriend. Swap personality trait. That's kind of funny. Luca has had some really successful romantic interactions lately. Is it possible Luca has unlocked his unflirty heart? Now, this is interesting because, like, first of all, I didn't even know this was going to happen. If I were to swap this, it would make this aspiration so much easier. So it's definitely tempting because it's also not cheating. But I don't know. Is one successful endeavor really worth swapping a personality trait? Probably not. But is the game going to ask me later? That's what I'm wondering. Because, yes, I'd love to do this, but I don't think he's really earned it yet. So I'm going to say no this time. And maybe we'll switch that at some point. I'm already regretting it. Just became the girlfriend. Okay, let's actually... Oh, you are... Of course. Of course, you are puffing that chest. Let's get him to take some birth control because I do want them to woohoo, but we are not anywhere near ready for babies. How do I get this man to take the birth control? I think you can ask another sim to do that. Get hyped. We can always just kind of see how many kids he can have as well. Let's do, I think it's under, ask to start birth control. I think it's easier to get the other sim to do it, maybe? So like, where are we at with that? Is that a yes or is it a no? Asked to stop birth control. Okay, so she's officially on birth control. So we're good to go. That's a green light. We can woohoo with Alex. And then I guess our next step would be to get caught cheating on Alex. So we have to do that 10 times. You're really going to be a pig, aren't you? Perform romantic socials near Luca's significant other with a sim who is not his significant other. Yeah, okay. Well, thanks for summing up cheating for me. Just in case I wasn't totally clear. I've been thinking about this a lot and wanted to ask if you'd love to live together. Oh, God, no. No. Don't get too swept up here. That's not happening. This thing is broken again. She's been here all day trying to fix this. Everything looks like it's fixed. 169 simoleons. That's... We had discussed 100, so I'm not sure where you got that number from. It seems a little out to lunch. Okay, so... We managed to get a romantic relationship. I'm very excited about that because I didn't think it would happen. And it finally did. Let's go grab some leftovers. So yeah, I do love the idea of switching out his unflirty trait and getting the romantic trait. It certainly would make our lives easier. And also because even though he has the unflirty trait, the romantic one suits him. Like I could see him being quite suave and a bit of a ladies' man. So I definitely could see us swapping that out at some point. You're still here. This is ridiculous. I don't know why that's taking so long. Let's go shoot some hoops for a little bit. And then we'll work on our next relationship. Who do we want to cheat with? That's really what this is about. Sashiko is with a woman, so, you know, maybe she wouldn't really be interested. Mercedes actually has aged up, and I find that interesting because they have a bit of a relationship as it is, so maybe it'd be easier with her. I like how he's had a girlfriend for like, I don't know, 20 minutes, and we're already discussing who we could cheat with. Pathetic pickup line. We're just gonna go for it. Just gonna see what happens. Oh, Alex is right there. I actually didn't even mean for that to happen that quickly. Oh, she didn't even notice. Or care. Oh, Mercedes is into it. Look at you go. Here I was like, oh, this is going to be really difficult. But we seem to be doing okay. Bold pickup line. Alright. You know what? I'm pretty excited about this. I honestly thought we'd have such a hard time. Attempt mistletoe kiss? I don't know. It's also summertime, so smooth, but I don't know if that's gonna hold up. Again, she's in a flirty mood, and these interactions are actually working, so I don't want to stop. I don't want to lose momentum here. Reluctantly hold hands. Blow a timid kiss. I actually really like her. And I always kind of was wondering if maybe they would date when they got older. And here we are. Futile flirt again. How come it's not giving me a first kiss option? There it is. Heartfelt compliment. And hold hands again. I'm actually really excited that this is going as well as it is. Maybe I won't switch his trait because things aren't that difficult yet. That could definitely change. Where are you going? Oh, she's going to play basketball. That's his kind of woman. Let's challenge her to a dunk competition. Is Alex still here? I'm pretty sure she went home. It's safe to say she has left. Oh my god, this repair woman. Just stop, okay? You're obviously having some issues. Can I not replace this? She's been here all day. I don't understand what the problem was. These two are actually being really cute together. I was gonna get a picture there, but it didn't really line up the way I wanted it to. I mean, he seems to be really enjoying his time with Mercedes. He felt suffocated with Alex, but with Mercedes, he feels better. It's kind of interesting. Okay, I think that was it. We're done. Where is Grover exactly? I just want to give him some love. Also, I can't replace this, which I find frustrating. Maybe we shouldn't even have it. If it's not going to work properly, it won't fit inside the house. I know those are not meant to be outside, but you have to have a really tall ceiling in order for that to work, and we don't have that. So I thought we could just put it in the backyard. I want it so that we can use it to train for the Mount Como excursion, but I don't know if that's going to work. We may have to just go elsewhere to build that skill. All right, I'm going to leave this episode here. I think we've got a pretty good start. We haven't actually started on any of the aspiration tasks, but I feel like we've got a bit of a foundation going. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment it down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.